be together.
Alright, we're back. Little break. Hope everyone had enough time to go get a new drink and all of that. For those of you just joining us, we are watching CSULB Senpai Squad versus RMU Eagles CSGO Gold. The first map was Mirage that RMU Eagles just barely clinched out a win in. CSULB had a very strong start, but then kind of fell apart, partly due to Welsh's opping skills. Just not even just his skill at the op, but just how he played underpass. Honestly, was probably the biggest factor into what led RMU to winning at least a number of those last few rounds. But that's the past. Now's the now, and now we are going to overpass. Can CSULB?
I was smacking my lips. And
Oh, I thought you were about to say
talking.
something, and
I will then.
Okay, yeah.
If RMU carries the streak that both of these teams have had, they win the map. So, because I don't believe in miracles. Because I don't believe in miracles, I'm gonna say that RMU wins. Because both teams have won their previous playoff games 2-0, and I really like patterns. So I'm gonna leave that prediction.
You're gonna say 2-0?
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2-0.
Yeah, and the game that we were just broadcasting earlier was also 2-0. Actually, wait, let me look at this. How many of these were 2-0s? And for those of you wondering, I am going to be
not enough.
2-0, 2-0, forfeit win. There's a 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Oh,
yep.
Toronto and
Not
Aggies 2-1.
You had to try to bring it back.
2-0, 2-0, 2-0.
Couldn't just leave well enough alone.
There were only 4 2-1s on the round of 32, and then a 5th one in the round of 16. So yeah, I guess it's not enough for it to be a real pattern. But hey, at least in this bracket of 8 teams down to 2 or down to 1, this first quarter, it's all been 2-0s.
Ooh, somebody declared Overpass as RMU best maps. So I gotta say, I mean, that's Matt. And Matt said they were gonna win Mirage. And
that's true. This guy must know his stuff.
Did you see how they won Mirage? Did you see the scoreline of Mirage? How they got 16?
Yeah.
Matt knows.
Yeah.
He knows.
He said they would get 16, and they got 16.
I guess there's not. I mean, I was hoping CSULB could make it interesting, but I guess not.
Yeah, it's gonna be what, a 16-2. Matt, what's the scoreline? What's the scoreline gonna be, Matt?
Matt, what are the lottery numbers for tomorrow? You got some pretty good insight. Because RMU Eagles, CSGO Gold, man, they're gonna be trying to get themselves promoted to platinum tonight. That'd be quite a feat.
CSGO Plat, then what's after Plat?
Diamond?
I mean, like in League of Legends, yeah, it's Diamond. But...
Oh, yeah, I don't play that.
Yeah, I never played that game. That was just a guess.
Yeah. Honestly, if they're looking to get themselves out of the Hearthstone Wood League here into the Iron League, maybe get themselves up to gold here, but it's gonna be a little difficult. After that, just get themselves into the innkeeper ranks, get themselves up to legend.
What the hell is Hearthstone?
You don't need. Oh, dude.
No, I know.
Man,
I know what Hearthstone is. I just don't play it. Dude, I used to play. No. I used to play Magic the Gathering back in the day, and then I'm like, oh wait. Not only is this so RNG heavy, I also have to spend so much money, and I quit, and I never returned to card. I never returned to card games.
Not only is it a card game,
when it's,
you can pay money.
But like even that aside, even when half of the game is done before you even meet your opponent, like building the deck, I'm like, no.
Hey, I mean, you know what? I just like how when you spectate Hearthstone, if you watch the HCT,
yeah,
and you just watch the championship, and they're just looking at it, and they're like, oh yeah, here's the play he's gonna go with because it's the literal best play he can do, and they're always 100% right.
Yeah. And
then they always know who's gonna win. So it's pretty.
Like just based off the opening hand, the commentators know.
No, they're like, all right, so this guy's got like 15 damage in his hand, and his opponent's at 15 health. He just wins.
Oh, I mean,
it's fun to watch. No, it's fun to watch.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that it was a. I thought you were criticizing.
That's
me
what
for that.
happened. I mean, that's just what happened. Watch the HCT and tell me I'm wrong.
Okay, I probably
That's
won't.
like-
But
Oh God.
what?
I fell.
You're. Oh, you okay?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
Okay, good. Can these players get ready, please?
No.
We have a game to commentate. Who are we waiting on?
Think about soup.
We're waiting on one player from each team. So come on, kids.
Come on, kids. Get ready. Let's do some squats.
What are you doing? Why are you standing up from your computer?
I'm not. I was on the floor picking up trash that fell out of the trash can. Don't judge me.
Did it just now fall out of the trash can?
Yeah, it happened when I fell. It was kind of yeah. If I somehow get to go to these finals, because
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that. If I meet you there,
Yeah.
I'll buy like I'll find a guy
Yeah.
that really knows Magic, and I'll have him build me the best deck, and I'll take you down.
I don't have my
By
cards
paying
anymore.
A lot of money. I'll buy you a deck too. and I'll
I don't
take you
honestly.
down.
The only thing that would get me back to playing is for what's the clan called? The Green Black Ravnica group.
I don't know it that well. Oh, dude, Matt even called out a scoreline prediction.
Yeah, I asked him. What is it?
16-7.
Whoo! All right, let's see how right he is while we go into the opening pistol round.
That's what the teams were waiting for. They just needed Matt's prediction, and then they're like, "What do we, Matt? What do we need to get? 7, 16-7. All right."
RMU
Now they're going.
are like calmed into Matt. How hard do we
Yeah.
need to beat them? Oh, we want to let them just get 7? No more?
Yeah.
No less either?
We
Okay, good, we know.
Get close the first time, so we gotta bring it back here.
Yeah, he's also probably getting really pissed at them. He allowed him to get 13 rounds last time.
Yeah, Matt is not going to be happy. They're going to get a scolding from Matt, and that is something you do not want if you've never had a Matt scolding before. It's something you do not want, and hopefully a Matt scolding is not what CSULB is going to get as they 5-man push over here towards a Boom Boom. Going to be falling back. They do have 2 kits on the counter terrace side.
Pushing hard. But Welshie is on the flank as he's able to crawl through connector. But Adam gets the opening kill, but traded off from Boom Boom King. Jindok does take out Boom Boom. Man advantage still on the side of Senpai Squad, but Welshie on the flank is gonna be the linchpin to this. Misses his shot there, finally hits it onto deck. A ball pit does go down. Now it's all. Woo! Chai and Jindok though chiming in, kills of their own. Spermy though makes it a 1-on-2. Makes it a 1-on-1. Just him versus Chai at the end of the ball. He's just gonna stick the plan.
Oh, no, he doesn't! No,
Ah!
Chai. I thought Chai was going to let him have it. I thought he was going to be like, he's a pro. Pros don't fake. But, yeah.
What?
I mean,
No,
you
you
know
mean
what? He
pros do
must be.
fake, because then. Oh,
Yeah, he
God.
must be a pro.
Pros
Yeah,
don't
he must
fake,
be
and
a
he's not a pro, so he's not. Wait.
I'm wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong!
Whoa.
That was a
Cool.
water bottle. It didn't
Oh,
pop.
okay.
It just swirled.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm thirsty. I need some drink.
Gonna be bought up here onto pistols. Deagle.
Look at this
Deagle.
push,
250.
though. They're just taking complete control of bathrooms while CSULB. They're waiting for a more aggressive push, but it's not quite going to come to them just yet. They're going to be flashing themselves out long. There are 3 people just inside those restrooms. Can you see the elbow? Hello? Okay, there he does. He finally spots it out.
I don't think he could. I think the pole was in the way.
I can see it.
Without X-ray? I
Yeah.
couldn't. I don't know. Maybe you must be a better player.
It's true. But 1-4 in trade right now. Jimbo actually did fall to Len. They're traded up, but then Chai pushing forward, flashing himself in, takes out Boom Boom. And then now these CT players are completely cut off from themselves as Spermy? Okay,
Spermy is
so
a
he was
real
holding a tight
troll.
angle in connector, but that's CSULB all pushing in through long. Only person who's really gonna have a chance to stop them coming to the side is AWOL, and he's walking slow up to the entrance to bank. He hears them all walk above him. So he does be I mean, I'd say he's calling the rotate in, but they're rotating really slowly. I guess they're just checking all the corners.
Oh, that corner ended up paying off for him. Welshie recovers a UMP. Dust holding that angle, but if he's able to claim that head, ooh, and
Nice
Dust gonna miss
crossfire.
that shot.
Oh.
Chai gonna claim the head of AWOL, trying to just find the way into the site, but no kit. Pretty much sealed the fate before they pushed in, but a dumb just gonna be there, just for a little additional measure.
Yeah, good crossfire at the end.
So
Just a bit of
Gonna
wall.
be through the wall. Gonna be RMU. Back down on the pistol. Just save here.
Matt,
to get onto
sorry,
their
Matt.
rifles.
Already your predictions. Coming off a little weak.
You don't know. Hey. First off,
Yeah.
you don't know nothing about Matt. Matt, don't criticize Matt.
I'm saying
they
16-7. It's 2-0 right now.
Around, maybe.
Talking about patterns. If this pattern stays the way it's going.
Well, if it stays where it's going, it might be CSU will be getting up 8-3 and then losing 16-13 at the end. So, yeah, Matt,
That's
you might
true.
be a little wrong with that prediction, but the stack over here towards B looks like it might pay off for the counter-terrorists. With the terrorists locating the bomb right outside, looks like the first point of contact is going to be through construction. Note not spawning anybody, but look at the amount of players hidden under this bridge. Look at all the trolls, the tunnel trolls.
They're really not
hiding
going to be
under the bridge.
expecting this.
Yeah, and
Oh, boy, now the pistols ring out.
two players not able to hit anybody going up on the bridge, unfortunately, but are able to push around through water. They do find the head, they do find the body of Jindok, but Chai gonna claim Spermie and Boom Boom before they can do too much else in that situation. So CSU will be up to their third round, but now's RMU's chance to make that 16-7 prediction come through.
Are able to buy up rifles. Has a good number of nades as well. No op. Only one kid on Boom Boom. And there is an op on Dust. It's decent default coming up from R. Well, no, there's actually 3 people stacked on B again. RMU are kind of setting up different positions, different times. But CSU will be either spanning out into the playground and fountain area. Not finding anything just yet, save for Jindok, who is on the flank.
Gonna be a re-smoke down there on the pipe, so Jindok knows at least 2 players are down here towards B. Gonna be playing just to get a little more information for his team. But the counter-terrorists haven't been forced to rotate off the site yet. Len might get caught off guard by Chai should he decide to push up, but ends up not mattering at all as Deka finds his head. So now a 5 versus 4. Chai able to trade out that UMP for an M4. And now the counter-terrorists finally decided to rotate 2 people up towards the A site with the terrorists looking like they might want to go there, but it looks like they're actually deciding to start going towards B. It's okay. Just don't tell me about it. And now it might be AWOL, the first line of contact, playing towards construction. Doesn't want to peek out and get himself shot in the head too early. Maybe just wait a little bit on the getting shot in the head part.
Woo!
Peeks over, spots out 2, maybe 3 players. I don't believe he saw Chai, but very good info coming out from him. So now counter-terrorists starting to rotate down another player. Oh, Spermie actually stops rotating down. Boom Boom finds a kill onto Jindok. And AWOL being forced back down into pit, so the counter-terrorists separated on this site. The 2 up on A haven't rotated down yet,
Yeah,
so smoked out of heaven, not able to get in here and assert themselves. AWOL gonna claim Deka over in sewer. And now, Welshi, I don't know why he's been up towards the site for so long. The bomb's planted, starting to rotate down, and him and Spermie gonna have to push into the site. AWOL lurking over towards sewer, gonna peek out, finds Dust in the end, but Chai claims his teammate, so a 1-on-1, and Chai doesn't have the bomb planted for him. 10-second defuse though. AWOL does not have the time to just stick this and risk the shots, but Chai, 4K on the round, claims him anyway. And CSULB shut down the first gun round. Chai is 10-0 so far this half.
So, I get not calling a rotate when that jump peek spotted the 2 players out in water. But then, when that kill happened at Sewers from Toxic, there was like 25 seconds left. Why Welshi was still up in A is completely just unknown to me.
Did he think the bomb, did he hear it and think like, oh, that's planted on A? Like, I don't know.
No, it was before the plant went down, but he was still just up there.
Yeah, I mean, with all the firepower down on B, I mean, even if you want to say even if the bomb didn't go down, you want to be down on the B site, and really that is what you want. And in the end, it almost worked out anyway for RMU, but
Yeah.
a little unfortunate there. If he had a kit, if AWOL had a kit there, I think 100% he wins that round.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, lack of a kit gonna cost them there. 2 kills going very early towards the terrorist side, and almost a third there, but Jindok gonna claim Spermie, so 4v2. Boom Boom gonna get picked off, and AWOL might be able to get one more. Jindo does not. He is not a happy boy. He does not want people to enjoy the pleasure of 5-7 kills, and Dust doesn't want to enjoy kills himself at 0 and 3.
Yeah. He's letting his team do all the work.
A very strong statement from Matt, stating that it's still going to be a 16-7. And Matt, you know, you didn't do us dirty last time, but in order for him to make that reality come true, Army only has 2 more rounds of mistakes to deal with, and double op setup might just work to seal this gap. Len gonna have one down towards Graffiti on B, the other watching towards Fountain. And right now the terrorists located in Connector and down towards Monster. But it looks like the ball might be starting to rotate up towards A. Nope, he's throwing a smoke. I'm an idiot. Smoke. And it's not even a smoke. It wasn't even a smoke.
Oh, Welsh turning away just as a terrorist member peeked out of Fountain. He's going to fall back and instead hold the long angle with that up. And nope, now he's going back to watch short. Now he's trying to watch both. A little undecisive. Smoke it.
Very slow play. A minute left on the clock for the terrorists, but located down here towards B. If they wait too much longer, the counter-terrorists are going to start rotating more people down. Spermy already being the 3rd player to rotate down here towards B. They do have Deco watching the flank, pushing up towards Connector a little bit, but actually they might have waited this out just long enough. Spermy is getting a little impatient, starting to rotate up towards the A site.
Spot to the head. Misses the shot. But Len. Very, very low. There you go. Adam finally drops the hole, but Len answers back before he gets taken out. Still 4 versus 3 for the favor of CSULB. Make that a 4 versus 2. Dust sees the elbow of Welsh and waits for him to peek out. Bomb plant down. Just Spermy and Boom Boom left. There is a lot of damage laid on the CSULB members, but it looks like they're just going to fall back and try and save these rifles.
Matt, what are you doing? What are you doing, Matt? You could have at least told us they were going to make the 16-7 happen after going 7-0. Because right now, that is what it's looking like. Spermy has an op, Boom Boom has an M4, but going into this next round, unless the remaining counter-terrorists decide to buy out, which I'm heavily doubting, it's going to be a bit of an eco just around these 2 guns. So unless the op and the M4 can really show up huge here, I don't think RMU are very favored going in here to round 7, 0-6.
Yeah, and I mean, as our insider information told us, this is RMU's best map, but right now, God, CSULB are just, I don't know, RMU may understand this map better, like on a theoretical level, but CSULB are just hitting these shots when they're going into the site, and I don't know what RMU can really do other than start hitting shots of their own. So they did contradict you, and they did spy on all RMU members.
They always do.
They always do. God, stop!
Len, the nade might do a good bit of damage. Only tags Dust to 87. Jindo just gonna push through the site, claims AWOL, and Jindo, he's just so mad. He just wants more kills. He gets to suck it for himself. Deco like, no, come on, share. And now it's Spermy and Boom Boom once again. Same weapons from last round, and once again forced into a save. And Matthew, this 16-7, I better see a phenomenal 16 rounds come out from RMU here, because going 0-7 against the terrorist side of Overpass is not looking good for them right now on this map.
Looking at RMU's money, it's not going to be a full buy next round. It's going to be, if not a full save, at like some pistol armor buy for a lot of them. The round loss bonus is going to help them out, as they lost 7 in a row. And so it's fully maxed out.
Look at where Deca is, though. He could catch them completely off guard. Oh, Boom Boom's turned around, though. That flash kind of sold it, and Deca does fall, so it looked like it could be a little risky. Spermy actually hits Jindo there as well, so a little bit of economic damage, but look at the money on these players. Look at that.
It's irrelevant.
They're millionaires!
Millionaires. Not really.
So now,
thousandaires.
Well, unfortunately, we know the remainder of this map, but it's all right. CSULB put up a good fight.
Yeah.
Against RMU.
Rest in peace.
They can't.
Oh wow, they actually had enough to buy up rifles. Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a pretty mimicked setup across both teams. 4 AKs and up versus 4 M4s and an up. But Spermy really has to insert the SOB somewhere that'll matter, because honestly, what's hurting RMU is they're not really getting very many early picks.
Yeah.
It's usually late game picks when the site is already being contested, and at that point, generally one of their teammates has already fallen and they're trading it, and usually those trades get immediately traded back.
A little bit of a struggle coming out, but still 2 for 1.
Exactly there. That exact situation with Spermy. Might not be expecting Dust, but does hit the headshot on him. Oh, hits the follow-up on a Chai as well, and now Jindo grabs the pillar, gets picked off as well. Deca, close range, the flick not going to be able to hit him, but 2v1, the nade not going to hit Deca's side of the pillar, but the bomb is going to go down onto safe. Is able to get it successfully off, but Welshi goes for the spray down. Lands, isn't able to land it, but Boom Boom gonna finish it off, and there it is. This is the 16 rounds. Gonna be looking for that op. Should be.
It's under the water.
There it is.
I think the orange under the murky water let it made it seem like it was just some more industrial trash. But yeah, that is gonna be Boom Boom finalizing it. Played the 1v2 decently well. Didn't expect the second CT player to also be on bridge. But in any case, it doesn't matter because CSULB have money for days, and if they can take this win on this round, it's going to completely set RMU's round loss bonus, and that should propel CSULB to taking at least 11, 12 rounds this first half. But that's not going to happen.
Yeah, we already know.
Yeah,
I don't know why you're talking like CSULB has a chance.
It's just I'm just saying hypothetically.
Yeah, hypothetical. Yeah, okay. But in the hypothetical world, yeah, I mean, CSULB is in a pretty good position here. All they need to do is reset RMU down 1 round, and pretty much, I mean, they've sealed the half. Only 2 players bordering broke here. 50-50 and 150. But there's a lot of players from the terrorist side up here towards Bathroom, and if it is an A take here, with the majority of the counter-terrorists down towards B and the level of frags we've been seeing out of CSULB so far, it's gonna be a bit difficult. Welshi does find the first kill over towards Dust very early on, but is he expecting Jindok? He isn't. Jindok finding the headshot, trading the kill, and now Dumb pushing out delayed over towards B site, able to pick one of the rotators and might be able to pick off a wall here as well. Delays that rotate, and now the terrorist gonna just be pushing down towards the site. And the remaining players, Spermy is in heaven, but the last CT, aside from Spermy, up on A. Starting to rotate down now. Right now, Spermy trying to insert himself on the site, isn't able to hit the shot on a Deca. Takes some damage, hits the headshot on the Jindok. Trying to get the bomb planter through the box. Just a little too hits it through the smoke. Nice timing, Phil. And now, a Dumb versus Spermy. Spermy trying to get anything out of the edge of the smoke. But a Dumb might be pushing. He spotted the head. Isn't able to hit the flick. And CSULB reset the economy of RMU.
Oh, this is not looking good.
1-8. Phenomenal stuff from Spermy. Tries his absolute best. I don't even know if he actually spotted the head. I mean, we obviously spotted the head, but it didn't look like he noticed it too much until the player fully pushed out, so I think a Dumb actually spotted him first. But either way, very close. Very close around there for CSULB, and in the end, able to take it. So RMU not in a very good spot here, CT side overpass.
On pistols, they're kind of pushing out to see if they can't find anything. A pretty big stack and connected. This could catch CSULB off guard. This actually will be the first time that CSULB puts some emphasis on connector. They're pushing straight through, and actually they hear pistol shots through the smoke, and so they expect at least one person to be there. Adam finds the head of Boom Boom with just a spray down through the smoke. Spermy retreating, and then Welshi also staying in connector. Deca's expecting more, is going to find the head of Welshi. But Chai taken very low, does survive with 3 HP. It's just Spermy left with armor and a CZ. So we're going to at least finalize this kill, which he does. That's something.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you've chosen the life of the CZ, you shouldn't really be missing the easy shots like that where the player is completely looking away from you. Does tag him extremely low, but really should have been able to capitalize on that kill. Just a few things I've been noticing from a lot of the CZs on. I don't know if it's specifically the RMU side, just throughout the series in general, is they've just been missing some of their sprays, and I also don't know. It might have been the exact same player, but really, you just can't be affording to miss shots like that, especially in rounds like this where you really need to try to drain that economy to give yourself a chance to fight back into this. Spermy, yeah, yeah.
Oh, can you get the up? Can you get the up? He does.
Spermy's a god.
He gets the
That's
up.
all they need.
And so they can definitely buy around this. He tosses an op to Welshi, drops, and then buys buys a rifle for himself. Elenos buys around. Maybe one UMP on... Oh, no, there's going to from Moss on Welshi, and actually op staying on Spermy. Oh, yeah, I guess he is there. What?
I mean, we saw him in that clutch situation, almost actually pulling out the win for him. He must be feeling confident too, sitting up 11-7 on his team, contesting the top fraggers of even the CSULB squad. So, actually, Welshi, a bit of a position where he might be able to claim some kills, but looks the wrong way. The terrorists gonna take him out early. Just unfortunate not hearing the footsteps pushing up towards him. And Boom Boom unable to trade this kill yet. Chai gonna get him, so a 5 versus 3, and Spermy over towards Long, a little bit of a sad sight, just waiting for one person to go into that crosshair, but they're all in outer bathrooms. And honestly, I mean, from the RMU side, all these terrorists are pushed up together. Is this the save call? Do you just call the save this here? Maybe have AWOL go hunt, but definitely save the M4 and the op, and Spermy pushing forward here with his op. It's not looking like they want to do that. He might be able to catch out these two players rotating back. Turns his back, not going to be able to catch him yet. Does spot out Dust. Tries to get that CZ spray, but once again, it missing 8 HP left onto Dust. But Len on the opposite site. Fantastic play from him. 3K. And now it's just Dust, 8 HP, no bomb, op to his name. I mean, I'm excited. And now he's trying to win the round. And Dust, a nade will do it. And both players have one. 20 seconds left. And Len creeping up behind him, but Spermy going to get the kill.
This is... There's no way for RMU to win this half at this point, but winning this round was so important to not completely lose outright on the first half of this. Now the question is if they can string this victory, not get reset this time around, and string this into three more rounds and end this, well, 4 more rounds actually, end this 9-6.
I mean, phenomenal stuff from Len there in the end. A 3K alone on the B's. Yeah, a little unfortunate. But Spermy trying to play the edge of the smoke, gets tagged down to 9. Deca, if he only knew, but Spermy is going to get to escape with his life. Has the op, so health total not a super high concern for him, but definitely not a loss he wanted to experience this early on in the round.
Yeah, actually Boom Boom with a nice 2K with the UMP in connector. Already puts you up in a perfect position to take this round. This won't quite put... Actually, yeah, it won't quite put CSULB in a full save if they were to win this. It's a good start. Boom Boom. Turn around. You're going to peek. Deca! Oh! Deca does get the better of him, but he's taken down to 10 health while doing so. RMU's still up 4-3. It's going to be up to AWOL right now to hold off this site. He does have support from Len. From actually 2 support, actually. Oh, but AWOL Scene has to drop down. Jindok and Welshi 1-for-1 trade so far. But Dust makes it a 2-on-2. Trying to find more players in water. So AWOL is down behind the site, but let's give enough time for Spermy to rotate up in the sniper. Smoke goes down to allow the bomb plant to come through. But that also allows AWOL to get up. Better position pushed forward onto the bomb site platform. That's actually a really good molly. It ends up taking down Deca. Finds the head, takes it out.
Absolutely phenomenal.
And they save 2 ops as well at the end of that.
Yeah, so RMU, I mean, they're chipping away at this economy on the CSULB side. You can see 3 players down to 3K from their once previously wealthy 10K pockets. So if they lose this round as well, I mean, they're going to have 4-round loss bonus, but they are not going to be... oh, they're actually just going for the pistols here, so... Gonna be a little bit of an eco, probably just a fast rush towards connector B. Looks like connector, maybe up towards A. I don't know, anywhere on them. They'll push overpass, and they'll find somebody. And oh, well, she's gonna get the early info onto the amount of players.
Did he? He was completely flashed.
Well, he got tagged, so he at least knows they're there, and the footsteps gonna give the information that there's so many players pushing. Gets caught off guard from the side, so an op recovered on Dusts. But a 2v4. Spermy on the other edge of that outside smoke. Deca at 10 HP in long. And not able to find the headshot onto Spermy just yet. It's the op, so if the op were to be put away and the CZ gets pulled out, Deca could very easily fall. And oh look, it happened. Dust finds a shot on the lens, so a 1 versus 3. And honestly, CSULB could afford to just go for the saving this op. Try to play it out. I think that's the better play. Don't feed into these players' economies. It's not really too worth it to... I mean, it is worth it to pick them off, but I think just having the op carried into the second round and or the next round and take out the competition. But boom, boom, gonna claim that op. So opportunity to recover their double op, and they will.
Was that pun intentional?
No, it wasn't. I didn't catch the pun.
Oh, okay. That's good that you didn't know because it was absolutely garbage.
Good.
Good. Oh, great.
Really glad to get that input from you.
You're welcome. Anything to help. God, sorry. 9-4. RMU. They get the 4th round. They can still make this a 9-6 if they win this next round. CSULB's money is not great, but ooh, on the end, Deca. Making it hard for RMU. They get, once again, opening picks for CSULB, opening up this map. 3 on 5. No damage given to CSULB either. There's going to be a stack on the B side to watch the entrance. It's going to be Len looking over. It's not quite a usual spot to check, and so maybe you can get 1 or 2 kills from that position. But now it's just CSULB. They have over a minute even after they got those first 2 kills. Now they're just waiting out to see if anyone pushes them. RMU, they're so far back. They're just playing on the sites. They can't afford to lose a single more player. Single other player. Any more players.
Thanks, I need proper grammar in my...
You said perfection.
Maybe not proper grammar. You're nothing. Now the terrorists... If they just 5-man push over here towards A, unless, well, she can pull out a godlike performance, it's not looking very likely, and the terrorists seem to be going for that exact play. So Welshie gonna be the man with it all to do. The man with the plan. Welshie. The god, or just the guy?
Or just the guy.
We're about to see. Let's see.
Smokes.
Ready? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. The push. 20 seconds left. If he is able to stop the bomb from going down, he has a real shot. Gets the bomb planter, but unfortunately 15 seconds left. His teammates rotating up. If this op can shut down the bomb from being planted,
but the molly.
He has a real shot, and AWOL trying to shut that down, but the bomb gonna get down just at the end, and the op of Deca gonna claim his life. So CSULB, 10 rounds. RMU, 4. And with just pistols on the board,
they got
some
nothing.
SMGs.
They got
probably
no
some
money.
SMGs.
Maybe like 1 or 2. But
Yeah.
they got nothing.
Yeah.
And
hopefully RMU is better at their T side.
It's just these opening picks that constantly go CSULB's way. Just constantly.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, just the dominance that they're performing, they're showing that they're confident, they're showing that they have the aim, they're just running in, and especially the fact that when the kill goes their way, even if the player dies getting that kill, a teammate's there to trade it like 90% of the time.
Oh, Spermy!
AWOL, I think he might have heard those players, but unfortunately, Spermy is going to fall to the op of Dust, down to 9 HP, so almost Spermy claiming that op. But
well, that was so brutal. And then, well, she can't get anything with that deagle either. Through the smoke, actually tags Deca. Can't get the second shot. Len. Does? Oh, can't get the second player, but he does dink him out. But now it's just boom, boom, 1 versus 4 with the 5-7.
What's with RMU? They keep tagging these players down to single-digit increments. All right, Jindok Jindok's at 2. Jindok's at 14. That's not a single digit. I know. Okay, I know that. But they keep tagging them down so low. And it's just unfortunate because like an extra bullet or maybe just one aimed a little bit higher just would have made that round so much different. But unfortunately for RMU, CSULB is not going to have that miracle time rewind and allow you to do that. So 11-4 going into RMU's T-half.
And I don't like how quickly they all readied up. I don't know exactly how long they have to do so in our rules that we have in place. But I feel like RMU should have taken as long as they could to just untilt, unstress, just calm down.
Yeah, definitely. If they rushed into this, it's not gonna look too good for them. At the same time, what I'm thinking from RMU might be, hey, it's 4-11. We don't have a great chance of winning this.
Yeah.
Maybe we should focus on winning cash. Because right now it's not looking too likely. Jindok Tekka, phenomenal play. Just why even have us? They're just gonna get kills that fast. I can't keep up. I'm not a god. But CSULB, very easy cleanup with a pistol round, and RMU gonna force their way back into it. But 12-4, CSULB, they've been looking so dominant this map. It's gonna be difficult for RMU to fight their way back in, especially if they lose this round and allow CSULB to get up to their 14th.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the case. But once again, taking underpass, pushing up through and I think CSU will be definitely here until they're falling away. Better positions. Jindok does take out Spermy. 1 for 1. Oh, no, 1 for 0, sorry. Flashes come in and try and allow RMU to enter on the site. Jindok with a second. Crossfire with Deco do get the third. Does get the third. The nade answer's back, but Adam comes up, gets a 2K at the end to finish it off, and it's just CSU will be out shooting RMU. I know RMU just had pistols, but it's been the case the entire game, pistols or rifles. RMU gonna have to be on a full save right now. It's gonna be CSU will be on round 14.
Yeah, I mean, not much they can really do. They walk into a crossfire setup. There's not much there for them, especially with the pistols that they had. Just going to be on Glocks and P250s this round, trying to rush it out towards B, see if they can just get a bomb plant. It actually looked like they might have been doing something a little differently here. It looks like they just wanted to regroup with everybody. So should these pistols be able to get close and pick off a few rifles, RMU does have a chance at taking this B site, but not willing to push through that smoke. There's little to no chance they can catch CSULB off guard. Dust's going to find the opening frag. Adam going to come through and pick off another. Well, she finally trades a 3-for-1 trade. That nade is phenomenal from Adam. Does so much damage, pretty much kills both of them. And all it takes is Chai's bullets to seal that deal. So RMU, I mean, needless to say, this is their last shot at this map. They do have one more map they can go towards. They did win the first one, 16-13 on Mirage. But if they go into cash from a 16-4 loss to CSULB, you gotta wonder how much confidence they have at winning cash.
Yeah. Even if they say, okay, we just need to win this map, but then they would lose the pistol round, I can just tanks, confidence-wise. But we get the map we can get there. Len does open up with the first kill onto Jindok. Trying to trade out more. Is able to finally, with his last bullet, I think, take out Deca as well. So finally they get the opening picks. They have the man advantage. So see if they can't spin this into a win. If they were to lose this at this point, out, done. And not even just because, you know, math and score and all that, but also just, I'm talking attitude, confidence.
Really aggressive play from Jindok, especially. I noticed that round. I mean,
he's been.
I don't really know that I agree with just pushing into party and holding that. I mean, obviously he didn't know that somebody was going to spot his gun and then headshot him through the edge of the wall. But
no.
I don't know. I would have liked to just maybe see it. If it's aggressing, maybe just push towards long with it, so at least you can fall away easier. Just something a little different. I know 14-4. They're probably not nitpicking too much about how they get their frags, but hopefully RMU doesn't turn this into the horror story for CSULB and take this round and bracket it back to a 16-14 win. And also, I said racket it back. I don't think that's a
It is now.
I don't think that's a verb.
So, I mean, I have to say, just looking at this round, we're talking about potential confidence issues on you, RMU. Looking at Len and how AWOL played the very end of that round, I think they're actually still pretty good on it. If they take this, if they send this rocket itself up to like a 7 or 8 rounds, I think confidence-wise they actually should be good. Granted, that's not exactly the same thing as winning the map just yet, but it's a good start. CSU will be on this save, are all pushing out long. But RMU just chilling out in park, waiting for any sort of aggressive push. They're aware of the potential of this, and they don't get caught out. However, Len, nope, wrong, peeking the wrong corner. Just around the wall. Is AWOL gonna peek long? He's about to get a face full of pistols. Sees ahead. Doesn't know there's more than one player, but Spermy actually loses.
Oh, Jindo coming to reload, gets caught off guard there by Spermy, and 3v5. Good bit of damage being done to a few of the players on RMU, but really shouldn't be too much of a task for them just to run this bomb down to B and get the win.
Yeah, at this point.
These two players, Fountain even, were watching for the flank. Looks like they're just going to push back towards back connector. AWOL lurking a little bit. Might spot out Dust here. Did spot him out. Not able to hit that cheeky angle, but Spermy going to pick Chai over towards bathrooms. Deca actually does find Len, but in the end, it's just Welshi with it all to do. By all to do, I mean he's 1 of 4, and he didn't have it all. He did not have it all to do, but he did it. Good job. Good job. Yay!
Seriously, will be even after that save. It's not the best buy, but it's definitely doable. Actually, able to get 2 ops. One on Deca, one on Jindok. But if they play this aggressively like Jindok has been wanting to do out in bathrooms, may backfire. However, there was no one there to meet as they were all pushing in onto the B bomb site. Chai peeks out, only gets 1. Jindok always picks Len across the map and trades out on the Chai, pushing onto the map. Adam the Ant on bridge, drops another. It's just Spermy left with the AK. This push gets completely shut down by the counter-terrorists. He has the bomb, but also just an op. I'd say try and save this, but it's got just under a minute and a half. Oh, timing! He could have seen that op peeked out on Sniper and got another kill for himself, but now he's just got to walk away, hope to save this, but a minute left. They're gonna get on his position eventually.
I mean, it's not even like saving is gonna help them too much. I mean, look at the economy on that side. The only player that might have an issue is Len, and even then, it should be fairly easy for one of the other players to drop him something. I think what you really got to do is just try to fake him out, get as many picks as you can. Even if you can't win the round, at least you do enough economic damage to force some rebuys that might not be favorable, and that was so unfortunate. Hits Dust through
the concrete.
So anybody that doesn't play Overpass way too much, when you go into water and then you go up to the flat part up top, it's a triangle, obviously, geometry, neat, it's really cool, math.
Yeah.
So he shot him through that triangle.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's a wall bang, so that only did 70, and Dust was able to get the headshot. And that was just unfortunate there.
Yeah.
Good attempt by Spermy, but 15-6. Not looking too likely if CSULB just hits the shots to end this. But Len actually pushing close, could find Deca very early on. Deca finds Spermy, but gets traded out by Len, so a 4v4. Try still on the site, was previously alone, but Dust's going to be rotating up. But the terrorists looking to push up towards bathrooms. Len finds Dust, so the flash going to come from a dumb over to the site. Len finds his 3rd of the round. And
Len
now
is
a 4
mad.
versus 2. Len is insane. I was trying to pun it, but I don't know what rhymes.
Lensane is like the best you could do.
A Delenrin rush.
Oh.
Doesn't work.
It's an attempt. It's an attempt. I'll give you that.
I try my best. Louis C.K. I am not.
I think
What?
you're
Ooh. Nade gonna go right past him. That looked like it should have at least done something, but goes behind the wall. Not gonna do any damage to Adam. Adam gonna find one for his troubles, but here, Len, he's just... That's an angry guy. Just wants... He's like Jindok. Jindok made him mad. They shared the anger. And now
very
Len
nice 4K.
is taking out his anger.
Yeah, you gotta-
Phenomenal 4K on that site. I mean, RMU... There is a not 0% chance they can come back to win this map.
Yeah, that's all they need.
Jindok still has that op, so it's going to be a little bit of difficulty on this round if Jindok's playing wherever they happen to be pushing. So probably B. No, he's actually playing it up towards A. And it looks that's actually where the bomb's going to be going. So
Oh boy.
Jindok once again with an aggressive push spots the player towards the playground, hits the headshot on the Spermy. Deka picks off Boom Boom, but now Len with the spray down onto Dust and Jindok. Deka has an AK. Well, she picks off a dumb, but it's just Deka with this AK. Chai
Will they be
has a
expecting him?
P250 down towards B.
Answer is no.
But Deka picks off a wall from the back. That's the bomb.
Well, she knows he's up there, but he can't climb up the ladder. He's got to wait for backup from Len to peek in and try and take out Deka. Luckily for them, Chai is long on the flank, and if they peek him now, they can get a 2 versus 1. Oh. Well, she peeks up way too early and ends up trading himself 1 for 1. Len is able to pick up the bomb, and I feel like they may have seen Chai. Because Len was watching behind him.
I don't think they know where he is, but they at least have an idea that, like, he's near this bomb because it's the bomb. It's the way that you win the game.
Okay, here's a big misplay from Len. If you're gonna play bank, plant for bank. He has no way to defend the bomb right now.
I mean, if Chai just runs in, smokes the bomb, and goes for a defuse, there's a very good chance that he just wins this round, but
Exactly.
probably not going to do it with that bomb plant for about probably a little confused.
Nope, he's gonna go for it.
Someone. Actually,
Or he's gonna
make me
fake it out.
He turns his back, and Len gets another 4K, an absolute machine.
I guess he did that on purpose then to try and fake. I mean, it at least confused Chai as to where he was. 'Cause he can't be bank. He planted for bathrooms. So if he's not in bathrooms, which I just came from, he must be long. And so that's where he peeked down and that allowed Len to get the shot. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. But in any case, it's one of the factors that kept RMU in that on what looked like the potential for a disastrous round where all CSULB had was an op and some pistols.
Yeah, so close save there at the end. Going to give CSULB a good bit of cash in the pocket and actually does a good bit of economic damage to RMU. I'm really unsure why they have 2 MAC-10s.
Do they have enough for more?
They have Len with 9K.
What?
Len has 9K. Why do 2 players have MAC-10s?
Maybe Len's refusing to buy from them because he knows they won't get kills.
Do they not know that the enemy team is buying up into it? Do they think that, like, last round was a force buy and they don't have the money to buy here? Because if they do, that's a huge mistake. Len gets the opening pick. Great stuff from him, but if AWOL and Spermy come down into a clutch situation, I gotta admit, I'm not favoring the MAC-10s versus the M4s in the op. So, if it does end up in that situation, it's a pretty huge misread. AWOL is able to trade one out for an M4, so not too bad. Spermy might just try to entry a site and die with the MAC-10 for information.
Well,
wouldn't be too bad of a play.
Chai does actually see the shoulder just around the corner and gets another kill for his team to enter in onto the side. But that's going to be the bomb going until A. Is that rotates happening for CSULB? That is going to allow the bomb plant, Spermy plant 4 bathrooms. Out of there does take out Welshie at the B side, but it doesn't matter because the bomb is planted at A. That's going to require rotates back. Boom Boom already in bathrooms. So 4 versus 3. CSULB. What's their money like? Well, okay, now it's definitely 4 on 2.
Yeah,
I don't think he's gonna go for
going
it.
to be reset.
Now it's just gonna be Deka. They should just look to save this, but he gets 1. He wants to go more into this 1 versus 2. But the bomb is. Well, he
Oh,
actually
no, the
peeks it
spermy
correctly.
situation.
Oh!
And that's it. CSULB wins. How? I honestly, I think in that situation, if they're gonna take 1v1s, if they really feel the need, it needed to be Spermy taking that first fight with the MAC-10 close range. Because after, when you have to run up close with the MAC-10 and you're revealing your footsteps, you're gonna give your position away to the op, and they're usually not gonna miss that shot.
Yeah, it's also just the person who is holding bathrooms, or at least holding the flower pot, little garden, square, whatever you want to call it, missing the shots and allowing that op to get zeroed on him and take him out, leaving it into the 1v1 that, I don't know, these are just silly mistakes that have been coming out from RMU, and like if this is supposed to be their best map, then I don't know, it really didn't look like it. CSULB looked like they had a much greater understanding of the map, just the fundamentals of it going out.
Wait,
but
what we're doing, Camden? You know
What?
what we're doing, Camden?
what?
We're going to cash.
Going to cash, but before that, we're gonna
Going
go
to
to
cash.
Yes, but before that, we're gonna go to another little break, so don't go anywhere.
Ben, Sam, and Ken are on separate journeys to defeat the menacing Vile Dragon. But let's just say luck isn't on their side. If only there was a way for them to find each other and band together. Well, that's why there's Band. It's a mobile app that allows people to come together using common interests. With Band, you can find fellow gamers, chat, schedule gaming sessions, and conduct polls. Stage epic battles with friends while sharing videos and photos along the way. So try Band today. Band. Be together.